CWatt.
Welcome back.
Hello, everyone.
Am I looking right? I'm looking right here.
Yeah.
I keep looking at myself.
Back. Welcome back. We're back and in action.
We are. It's to Brindy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
This is what happens when I get excited. I sing talk. You know, after I've been listening to myself talk a lot lately, and I can't stand it. I absolutely hate it. I hate it so much.
In what way? Like a cringy way or like?
I think I do that upspeak thing all the time.
Oh, you you have Instagram voice.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm really trying to do down talk where I say a sentence every time and it's not a question.
You're doing it right now though. I say a sentence every time.
Yeah, but I'm focusing on it right now. But God, I can't stand the sound of my voice.
Oh, so it's the sound. It's not the way that you're saying.
It's both. It's everything. It's everything about
You know,
it.
I will say I was like that at first, and I think being on TikTok really changed the game for me because you have to listen back because I don't want to end up like you have to listen back, and eventually I just got used to it. Also, the podcast.
What about it?
That
doing the podcast before?
Yeah, that got me used to hearing my voice for sure.
Well, I didn't listen to them as much for that reason.
I listened to every episode.
I might have listened to like 10 minutes and I'm like, I literally cannot take this.
Oh no, you gotta force yourself. It's like
it's
like resistance training.
I know, it really is. It really is. So I'm gonna try to push through and talk down and not speak up.
I saw this weird ass interview and it was with, and I'm only saying weird because like, shout out to Selena Gomez, no shade at all. But like just the way that she speaks now, it's a little different. Have you noticed?
No, I haven't seen any interviews
lately. Okay, so she did this interview and they asked her a question about which one of her songs she listens to, like that she's actually a fan of, and she only listed one. She was like, she doesn't listen to any of her music, and I was like,
the song?
Girl, I don't know her music. I have no fucking clue.
You don't remember the title?
Hell no! She could have said anything.
Oh.
I have no idea. But one thing I did notice was people in the comments were like, who is this? Because like now she speaks very differently. It's like very like it's cadence in like a weird way. It's like
interesting.
Yeah. So
Oh, I thought it was gonna sound more professional.
No. It's like people are like, it's her clone. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that that's what it is. It was just interesting. And I wonder like if that's what happens when people start realizing that they are under a microscope. And I know that she's always been under one, but you know, like when you can listen to someone speak and you can tell they're preemptively thinking about everything. And I'm like, okay, that's an effect of the internet.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Which is sad.
I know. I feel like it's even hard to get authentic reactions on reality TV anymore. And that's why like with Love Island, they put them in that incubator period, 2 weeks. It's like social isolation, which is very problematic. But they do that to essentially make them fucking crazy.
I have so much to say about Love Island.
Before we get into Love Island,
no, I'm saying we can't even get on that subject because I will rant for the longest.
Literally,
that entire show is so unethical. I watched it, but
I've
genuinely
never watched it, so
you should. I watch it like a social experiment. Like it's literally educational. It's fucking insane.
Okay.
But again, you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I would love to try that personally. No. No, I would love to try that personally.
To do like 2 weeks,
like
communication with
shut
nobody.
down, or only communicating with the same like 5-6 people and seeing how that feels. Because you know they only let them sleep for like 3 to 5 hours a night, and they didn't know they had no idea what time it was, and they didn't let them drink. They wouldn't let them get drunk. They could only have 2 drinks a day.
They only got to sleep 3 to 5 hours. I literally wouldn't be able to function.
But that's why they do it, because it makes you act differently than you normally would.
Child, yeah. Because I was I guess recruited I was invited to be on the first season of the US Love Island.
Oh, I didn't know. I know Big Brother. I didn't know that.
No, yeah, Big Brother was first and then Love Island.
That's so funny. If you did it, you would have been on with Jeremiah.
Really?
Yeah, and Johnny, they were on
crazy.
there.
Well,
yeah.
No.
I know.
Absolutely not.
I know.
I knew I wouldn't be able to handle that because
Also,
no.
no shade at all. Everybody on there is like, the men at least, so young.
Yes.
So young. Everybody, not even just men. They're so young. And then the ones that are older, like the ones that are in their early, like their late 20s, you can tell the stark difference in the age.
Yeah.
And they're still like trying to find common ground. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah. I'm too far gone to even try to attempt to watch Love Island. It's too many episodes. I can't.
It's good though. It's not good in like a good TV way. It's good in like a what the fuck is about to happen now kind of way.
Well, you know what else is
Brain rot
good?
TV. The Thick.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
We
You're right.
got on a little tangent, you guys, but welcome back.
Welcome back.
Y'all, we're so excited to be back on the podcast. We've been talking about this for some years now.
Years.
I forgot to hit internally record on the mic, but it's okay.
What does that mean?
It just records a backup, but it's been doing fine. So.
Okay, well,
well, we're thugging it out.
Period. By the grace of the Lord.
I know
Hello.
I need to make a checklist before I do everything, but
the thing is, this is already like 15 steps above where we used to be.
No, it really is.
Genuinely, we used to be sitting in the bed.
OG listeners,
sitting in the bed, eating snacks,
they
recording.
Knew the setup was jank.
Yeah, the mic was sitting on a book.
Right.
And we shared one.
We shared one mic.
So, you know.
Literally, oh my God. I was watching, because we have all the episodes archived, and I can still see them. And I was just looking at some of that video playback, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It was terrible.
The wigs I used to have on. Oh my God. They were so. It's really crazy how far the wig game has come.
Oh, no, for sure.
In such a short amount of
time.
I'm like, the wigs, they were helmets.
Babe, and that was before. That was the improvement. Remember?
Yes.
People used to genuinely buy wigs from the beauty supply store, and that was it. There was no other option.
No.
None.
Even though, like, in the early 2000s, like, Beyonce and Tyra and Naomi, they had the wig game on lock.
But that was different, though, because they literally had wig makers.
Yes.
It wasn't like
it wasn't accessible
Exactly.
to
like, y'all had people sitting in a room making your wigs.
Right.
Now, we can literally ship it in from China, and it is invisible lace.
It's crazy. It's so good.
I'll never be a wig girly, for real, for real.
I get too hot.
It's not even that. I think I don't like how unnatural the hairline be looking.
You know, and for it to be a natural hairline, you got to get one of them good ones. One of them good. Yeah, because I'm not a fan of the overly done baby hair.
Yes.
I love a natural hairline.
Thank you. And to have a natural hairline on a wig, it got to be top fucking quality. And after 2 days, you got to get that shit reinstalled. It's too much upkeep.
It is.
I can't do it.
But I will say, I love when, and this is no shade at all. I'm not trying to police what people do with their hair.
Of course.
But I love when Black girls get a natural texture wig.
Ooh, yeah. Them yaki straights.
It looks so good.
Or the sew-ins with the 4C sew-ins. Fire.
Yes,
oh my God.
Yes.
If I didn't fuck my shit up with perm, I'd have one in right now. I would. I have one in right now. My shit is bone straight. It's okay. Because when I do the ponytails, it lays.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
Are you going to try to grow it out? Whatever.
YOLO.
Do you do braided styles anymore? I haven't seen you in one in a while.
In braids?
Yeah.
Braids are way too expensive now. Like, because I'm not going to do it myself. And the braids that I want are going to run me about $400 or $500. Because human hair.
Yeah.
You know, I maybe I should bring back the Moesha, just the regular box braids with the burnt tips. Maybe I should. I could be a trendsetter. Who knows?
You could be.
But genuinely, girls be, especially in LA. If we weren't in LA, I would have braids in my head right now. If I was in New York, I would go with my $200 to the African braiders and get my shit done.
At that 24-hour braiding salon in
Any
New
of them. There's so
Jersey,
many.
yeah.
Any of them. Here, you want to get braids, you want to get them done well, and you don't want them to be ginormous.
Yeah.
It's going to run you $400 or $500.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
not doing that. I do my own sew-ins. My hair costs me the amount that it costs me for shipping for the hair because I do the braid.
Girl, you should have hit up the girl in my old building. You remember her?
No.
The girl who did I Got Braids one time when we went to
Oh, girl. No. Do you know I unfollowed her? Girl, she a Trump supporter. She literally, yes, that's why I unfollowed her. Literally, I had hit her. I went on her page because I wanted to get her to do my braids. And literally, I go on her page, and the first thing I see is a video of her defending her vote for Trump. She was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Yeah, I voted for Trump. We gonna make America great again. And I was like, oh, bitch, blocked.
That's crazy.
Blocked. Yeah. Yeah. And you hood girl, blocked.
I would have
Like,
never guessed.
I don't understand how anybody who's actively in the hood, anybody who grew up in a black ass neighborhood, how the fuck y'all can vote for this man when he genuinely hates y'all?
Well,
He hates y'all.
It's ignorance.
It is.
They don't know.
It is. It is. I was like, there's no way in hell. Like, girl.
Because I've had conversations with family members who they didn't vote for Trump, but they just said they hated Kamala. They like just have such vitriol for Kamala.
And ask
like, why?
No answer.
No answer.
No answer. And they don't want to admit that it's because you trust your life in the hands of a white man over a black woman.
Right.
And even if you don't want to call her a black woman, because a lot of people, she's not black, whatever.
Fine.
A biracial, a mixed race woman. You don't trust her. Even though she already done been the vice president.
Literally.
Y'all like, she don't know. What has she done? She was the vice president. She's literally for 4 fucking years.
One of the most qualified, if not the most qualified person to have ever run for president. Yeah. It's crazy.
But y'all was mad. Okay.
You know what? I still get depressed. Obviously, there's so much shit happening and going on. And we do want to bring light to topics like these in the podcast. It's not gonna, we're not gonna be a political podcast.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But we do want to have like a little.
No, we're gonna do what we did just now. We're gonna say how we feel. But I'm not about to be out here in the midst of political warfare. At the end of the day, I know where I stand. I know that I don't fuck with that shit.
No.
And I know that it's free Palestine on this side.
Always.
Also, just a little like sidebar, the awkwardness that is in every room now when I'm on set or working at any point in time and someone says vocally that they're Jewish. The other day, and this is no shade, because I literally stood up for this girl the other day, and I was like, because she said she was Jewish, and there was like crickets, and I was like, girl, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like, at all. And she's like, yeah, because she was telling a story about how she was on a dating app, she told a guy that, and he ghosted her. And I was like, that's not right.
No.
I don't think that's right.
Like, that's a problem with, I need to really differentiate the terms, but like leftists, they're just as toxic as MAGA is. It's too extreme. And you can't,
extremism in any form is wrong.
Just because somebody is Jewish don't mean that they're supporting genocide.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And literally, like, she's not that. She's not a Zionist.
Right.
Zionism is one thing. She's just so happens to be Jewish. And I'm not going to tell you that your religion is wrong. There's nothing wrong with being Jewish. And literally, we had a whole long ass conversation about this. And I was like, not me sitting here bonding with this white girl, but genuinely, I was like, I empathize with you. I do, because you are not going to denounce who you are, but you're also like, you shouldn't have to defend yourself every moment of every day. But I also was like, you have to understand you have a responsibility though.
Yes. You have to put that qualifier.
Yes. Literally, I'm like, and I was like, I empathize with you, but you also have to understand what's happening in the world. And now that burden has been placed on your shoulders by your people. And you can't just be like, well, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Nah, baby.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was working with a brand and there was an Israeli photographer there who was, he shoots or used to do all the campaigns and stuff. And, a lot of models are vocal, like will post on their stories in support of Palestine, Congo, Sudan, whatever. And obviously Palestine is like at the forefront when it comes to, genocide, which is crazy. He saw us posting stuff and he was DMing us.
Oh, that happened to me too.
Really?
Yes.
And he was DMing us saying like, hey, I would love to have a conversation.
Yeah, that happened to me too with the photographer. That happened to me too.
Child, is it the same person?
I wish it might be. I blocked him Because he DM'd me. I posted something about Free Palestine, and like it was like a multiple slide thing, and he was like, clearly you're uneducated on what's really going on. I would love to have a conversation. I was like, I'm not gonna have discourse on whether or not genocide is bad. I'm sorry. Like you're not gonna convince me that this is warranted in any way. I'm sorry. Like I understand that wars happen because humans are inherently shitty sometimes and they just can't communicate. But at the same time, there is a limit and there's an extent that you reach. You've already done the most. There's not more to do.
Literally.
And y'all are still doing more.
Literally.
Like you guys are fighting an invisible war.
Do they still work with that photographer?
Oh, no. He just followed me on Instagram. Like, so we had worked together a couple times and he followed me and then he DM'd me and I blocked his ass because like, the fuck? I'm not going to argue with you. And at the end of the day, I'm also never saying, and I think that the thing that pisses me off the most is just like when people used to say Black Lives Matter and then white people get offended.
Right.
Nobody brought y'all into this. Nobody mentioned y'all. You're making yourself a victim in something that we are already the victim in, which is crazy. So if I say Free Palestine, I'm not saying fuck y'all.
Exactly.
I'm just
You're
saying
not anti-Semitic because you say that.
But a hit dog will holler.
Oh.
That's it.
Exactly.
Okay. I love that we're back in the regular. No, because this is literally tangents.
Yes, that's
are a part of it.
You know. No,
here we go.
We'll have structure, you guys. I promise. Yes, but it's been 5 years since we last had the podcast.
Yes, yeah.
Mindy reminded me that it was right before all Black people were supposed to get their superpowers.
Yes, the Great Conjunction.
Yes, the Great Conjunction. December 20th
Jupiter,
or
Saturn.
21st.
It was December 21st. And we thought we was all going to have superpowers. And it's crazy because life has changed so much since then. And I don't mean that in like a personal way. I just mean overall. That was a great time on Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter no more. As soon as they called it X, I was out of there.
Literally.
Out of there. Like so much has changed. At that point in time, I was still denouncing TikTok for real. I did not give a fuck about TikTok.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, I'm good. I was like, what are y'all doing?
And Mindy's a whole content creator now. Get it?
Who'da thunk it?
How do you like it?
No. It's because it's interesting. I'll say. I think that the way that I do social media is very different. I think that there are two different ways to attack content creation. There's a TikTok way, there's the Instagram way.
Yes.
I am not good at the Instagram way. It's way too polished for me. Like it's like the difference between like a SoundCloud and like, distribution through a record label.
Yeah.
Where it's very, very much like there's a distance. And I don't like that. I kind of like how intimate TikTok is. And I enjoy like how human you're allowed to be to a certain extent because they'll cancel you for anything.
Yeah.
But I also think that there's a negative aspect to it. Like the same way Instagram is so polished that now people don't feel a connection to it at all. And it feels very fake. It feels like flipping the pages of a magazine, even if you're looking at people that you know personally in real life. I don't like it. TikTok has gotten to the point where people have been saying everything that's on their mind to the point where now I thought I liked you. Now I know you're a bird brain. You should not be speaking. You know what I mean? Like there's certain people, especially like public figures where I had been a fan of theirs for the longest. And then you started speaking. And now I'm like, oh shit, I don't fuck with you. Like I fucked with who you were presented to be by your agency, But now you as a person, ooh, shut up.
And that's what's like how you were talking about Selena Gomez earlier. That's why they feel like they can't be their true selves because ultimately you're going to say something that people don't agree with, But
I will say, I think that it's beneficial because I think that we platformed a lot of people who are shitty.
I agree.
And it's because they were behind this polished like paywall where you could afford to make yourself look a certain way and be in certain places and take pictures with certain people. And then people just flock to you because it's like, oh, she's so fly, she's so pretty, she's so beautiful. But you are actually like scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Like you're shitty. And I think that TikTok has allowed us to now platform people who are genuinely talented, genuinely funny, genuinely whatever. And that's a benefit. But it's a double-edged sword.
It is. You have to find the balance, and it's almost impossible on social.
It is. Have you seen that they're trying to cancel Tabitha Brown?
I heard about it, but I didn't like delve into what
Real quick before we get into
exactly.
the actual episode. So no, because all of this is so interesting to me. And I think I think Tabitha did not mean ill, but I think that she forgot where she came from.
Mm,
So she made a TikTok and it basically, you know, she like will do like these intimate one-on-ones that feel
yeah.
like a FaceTime call. And it started off with her being like, listen, baby, I know that you've been working really hard. I know that you have great ideas. I
Mm-hmm.
know that you invested in yourself and in your work. But sometimes we have to realize that entrepreneurship is not meant for everybody. Sometimes we have to realize that you are not meant to be at the forefront. Sometimes we have to realize that you need to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
And it was extremely tone deaf because she was that person that she was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
And if she listened to someone on the internet saying that, she never, ever, ever would have ended up being herself. And so people are just like, you were driving Uber, your husband was a cop. You
Mm-hmm.
were just on social media for shits and giggles, for funsies, and you believed in yourself enough to now you are who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And it came off very poorly. And I think that that coupled with what happened with the Target thing, where she told like Black people,
Mm-hmm.
y'all need to stop boycotting because my products are in there. You need to support Black people. And people were like, girl, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, I think that there is this thing that happens to people where they don't forget that they were once down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you've been up for so long that you think you can tell people, stick to being a consumer. You don't need to be a creator. Like what?
Yeah. That.
I don't think we should cancel her. And
Yeah.
I don't think that she is wrong in terms of like you're a bad person. I
It's the
think
wrong messenger.
yes, but
Yeah.
it's not just the wrong messenger. I think that it's tone deaf and I think that we all say things that we instantly regret, but when it comes to the internet, you don't have anybody doing checks and balances. You're
No.
just recording and hitting send. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody fucks up at one point or another, especially when it's something like TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this before. Like when we had our podcast, we said a lot of shit that we don't agree with now.
Oh yes. We have evolved
We've evolved.
quite a bit.
We have evolved.
Lots of growth has happened in the past 5 years.
Yes.
You know?
And so I think we do need to have more grace for people, have more grace for us.
I agree. That is my problem with social media nowadays because there's no like people are just so extreme with what they believe. It's like all or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, everything you have to say, everything you say has to be right. There's this political uh creator that I follow, and she said, I can't even remember exactly what she said, child. My memory's so bad.
Girl, it's fine.
But she said something in regards to like mental health that people disagreed with. And I normally agree with like all of her takes. And it was just this one that was like a little, you know. And she came back, owned up to it, apologized.
And that's what you do.
And people were still like going in on her. I'm like,
And
y'all,
you gotta ignore that.
please.
You gotta ignore that.
Literally.
Because at the end of the day, you're never gonna please everybody.
No.
I've literally posted things and people always have some shit to say.
Always.
Like always. I told a story about my childhood and people were like, we need to talk about the generational trauma and your auntie was wrong, blah, blah, blah. Shut up and calm down. Calm down. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, relax. Like there are bigger battles to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And people hyperfixate in wanting to bring everyone down to their level. It's always someone who's miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Miserable.
Always.
I recorded a video and I was going to post it, but I decided not to. And it was about the diaspora wars and how everybody was just like going in on each other. Black Americans versus UK Americans versus Scottish Americans or Black people from all other countries or whatever. And at the end of the day, I know people from all these places. No one gives a fuck.
They don't.
No one in
real life.
No one in real life gives a fuck. And the only people that do give a fuck
Mm-hmm.
are the people who have nothing else going on.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who the only thing you have is your identity. I'm Haitian.
Yep.
You have nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Black American. What do you have for yourself? Have pride in where you're from,
Of
for
course.
sure.
Yeah.
I will always have pride in where I'm from. I have pride in being American. I have pride in being Haitian. I have pride in every aspect of myself. But I know that that's not the only thing that makes me me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all sitting there fighting with people on the internet because they got an accent.
Back in the day, we called those social justice warriors. But, you know, it's always just virtue signaling now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's annoying.
It's very annoying.
Because,
it's very annoying.
Because it paints this picture that Black Americans are just have this superiority complex. And we don't.
We don't.
We don't. Nobody cares.
At all.
Like, I've been friends with people for years. When I meet them, they don't know that I'm Haitian until I bring it up. And it'll take a while. And then when I do bring it up, they'll be like, okay. And then that's it.
Right.
No one's like, ooh, you think you better than me?
Right.
No, girl.
All we said was British food is bad.
And that is
all we said. It is a fact.
It's a fact. Like, it's a fact. And at the end of the day, when you want to bring up, oh, well, it's not this, or that, y'all are talking about cultural foods.
Exactly. We're not talking about Caribbean.
Thank you.
We're not talking about that.
Thank you. And unfortunately, the only reason why America has good food is because niggas been here for long enough that they created some.
Right.
Like, no shade. Black people have been here for long enough and had lost their original culture that we had to create our own. That's the only reason why. No shade. Maybe in 100 years, there will be Black British food.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And that's why, like, we really got to put that shit behind us because we will never get anywhere as long as we have these little divisive communities, you know?
And it's the CIA agents that are pushing it.
Really?
How about
you? Hard at work.
That's what I'm saying. How about you create jerk beans and toast? How about that? Do something. Give me some fusion. Do some, you know what I mean? Give me something original.
I would love to try that.
Somebody got to make it first.
I like tea my beans.
Okay. Give me... What?
You never saw that video?
Oh,
that's funny.
Oh my God. So for a while, I had my hair in a ponytail and I would like roll it up in a bun because, you know, the ponytail be getting my neck hot. And I would literally be walking around and Jay gave me a nickname and I think it's so fucking funny.
What is it?
Because I also have to dress like professionally or whatever for one of my many jobs. And so like I'm in the morning, I'm getting ready and I'm like in all black and like with a blazer on and I got my fucking ponytail rolled up and she'll literally be like, okay, Condoleezza rice and peas.
Oh my God.
I think it's so fucking funny. Condoleezza rice and peas.
That is you looking all distinguished in 9 to 5.
Girl, the struggle is real.
Well, catch everybody up on what's been going on these past 5 years and what's happening now.
Poverty is real, and I don't.
Well,
I'm lying. I'm not lying, but I'm not claiming it. Because at the end of the day, all my bills are paid and I do have multiple streams of income.
Period.
Shout out to that. But I just really expected that by this time in my life, I would be chilling. Unfortunately, in America, there's no reality where they allow you to chill unless you are a multi-millionaire.
Literally. You know, we make really good money.
Girl, speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself.
Oh, when you say we, they thinking it's Sabrina.
Sorry, I meant me and I got a boyfriend. Okay, we'll get into that later. But
they know, girl.
Well, some people are maybe new listeners.
Girl, all they got to do is go on your page for one moment.
Talking about him a lot. We got like 2 posts together. But even I feel it. And I see, and like when I feel very reassured because I have these conversations with other influencers in person because I'm like, y'all not living the lives online that you are in real life.
Yes.
Is anybody else nervous?
No.
Like,
oh my God.
Are you concerned?
So I went to one of our friends, Aspen. I went to her birthday party. Shout out to Aspen.
I need to meet her. I think we're mutuals.
You never met her?
No.
Yeah, you did. She came to the house a couple times, Silver Lake House.
Girl, well, that was years ago.
I know. But you'd love her. She's amazing. She's so funny. So I went to her birthday party and she is an influencer model and all of her friends are all influencer models, right? It was like literally being at a summit. Everybody there was like a recognizable YouTuber, Instagram person, TikTok, or whatever. I had conversations with so many people. Can I tell you, every single person that we knew formerly they used to model or that still currently models or new people that we recognize, all got jobs. All of them got jobs.
You have to.
All of them are either bartending or like they have jobs.
Yeah.
I got a job. Okay. Everybody has jobs because the industry has shriveled up.
Oh, yeah.
Shriveled up like an old man's nutsack. It is literally it's depressing. It's sad as fuck.
It
because
is.
all these people worked so hard and are still maintaining their platforms. And so now it's twice the work because not only are you clocking in, you're still trying to maintain the same frequency in posting that you did before. And everyone is exhausted. But at the end of the day, y'all built up such a huge, like, it was a feat for a lot of these people. Who wants to give that up?
Exactly.
Who wants to give that up? And it's not even about giving up like the accolades and like, oh, you like the fans. No, it's the pride that you took in the work that you did.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, they don't take social media seriously, but you really don't understand it unless you do it or you know somebody who's doing it
and took it seriously.
There's a lot of work that goes into it and a lot of like
yourself
goes into it, and you take a lot of pride in that because a lot of the times we're doing everything. Even with as many followers as I have, I do everything. I just got management like last year. I handle everything on my socials. And it's very time consuming. If you do it right and you're all in, it consumes you 24/7.
Listen, when I tell you, I have never been this exhausted in my life. Like I was this morning while I was at work, mind you, and today's my day off.
Here we are.
No, I need y'all to understand. Like I have a job that I work full time. Plus, I'm still styling on the side. So every single time I get an email about a job, I take that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's like $1,000 here, a couple $1,000s there. I'm gonna take it. So I'm styling like maybe 2 to 3 shoots a month, but that does not mean 2 to 3 days because there's prep that's involved.
Right.
There's shopping that's involved. There's returns that's involved. All these things, right? And I'm doing them on my days off. So I'm literally working. And then we have the podcast. And then I have to create my own content. So when people are like, you haven't posted in a while, girl, where you at? Bitch, working.
Yeah.
And I literally am like waking up every day and I have a list of at least 5 things to do. And it's not that I'm doing it because I feel like, oh, this is gonna be my big break, my way out. It's also because I enjoy making content.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give up on something that I've built just because it's not paying my bills. And it isn't paying my bills. Do I get like a little bit of coin here and there? For sure.
Yeah.
But you don't understand how much I have to output to make my rent. And my goal every month is output enough to make my rent. And that in itself is a lot.
That's a lot.
And then everything that I make outside of that from my job, from the style, the shoots or whatever, that's all just additional so that I can reinvest into myself. I have no savings.
Yeah.
I have no savings. The money that I have is literally to make more money.
It's very, very bleak out here.
It is.
And it's almost to the point where I don't even I feel guilty doing a brand deal.
Why?
Because I'm like, I don't want to sell anybody anything right now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to tell y'all to buy shit right now, but I got one coming up, so, just let me know that. But
no, for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very depressing. And just being the person, in my family that people come to when they're struggling, like, that's like a whole different story.
Yeah.
But
girl, who are you telling?
Yeah.
I cover bills for children I didn't birth.
Yeah.
I actively cover bills for children I did not birth.
Talk about
But that's family though. Like it's a thing where it's just a requirement. Like, and I understand the responsibility because family is family. But it's like, fuck. And unfortunately, I think that it doesn't make it better that I know it's not my fault.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it better. I think it makes it worse. I think if it was my fault, I would have a sense of, okay, well, I can pick myself up from my bootstraps and like make it work because there's opportunity out there. It's not even my fault. Well, that's an update on work.
Enough of that.
Okay. Aside from that, I am for the first time in girl, relax. Not even the first time in a decade for real, because I did have a fake ass relationship that sprinkled in the midst of that. But I am in a relationship and it's a real deal one, and we love that, and we love her. Her name is Jade, and she, and she's great. She's also a content creator.
Yes, we love
full time.
Jade.
Yeah. we're very similar, but she is like is it the right brain? It's like the analytical side.
I just know AB.
Okay, A. So she's like the type A version of me.
Mm-hmm.
She's very funny, but also very structured. She
Yes,
loves
yeah.
a list.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, she loves a list. She is very like, if you need an idea, you need something executed, she will get it done.
Love that.
Obsessed with her. She's so great.
She's cool. I really like Jade.
And she's like the kind of person that fits very well in with my friend group. Like, I hate the fact that Devontae loves her.
Yes.
Like, Devontae be calling her and talking to her more than he talked to me.
Oh my God.
And it be pissing me off. Like, we will get into it about it. And he'll be like, okay, fine. Literally, we were at his house the other day, and he was like hugging her, and he was like, do something about it.
Oh my God. He's so stupid.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But genuinely, I think that it's a rare thing when you find someone who like can be enmeshed into your world in every facet and it be seamless.
I agree.
You know?
I'm not gonna lie, I was not hesitant, but like when we went to Guatemala and you told me Jade was coming. This was for my birthday trip. We went to Guatemala earlier this year. And I was like, yeah, she can come. Yes. But I had only met her one time, like real quick before that. So I was like, I hope this is fine.
And the thing is, I knew it would be fine.
Yeah.
The thing is, I know, realistically, Jade's probably the first person that everybody liked. And I knew realistically it would work. Anybody else, it would have been a shit show. Yeah. It would have been a shit show. Absolutely not. But everybody loves her. Got on very well, very helpful, was taking pictures, was doing things. Go off, sis.
Yeah, we love Jade.
Sabria, oh my God. Sabria, how are you?
Well, I too am in a relationship.
We both in love.
Yes, I also have a baby.
Yes, Peaches.
Which is so crazy. Yes, Mindy has said we're referring to her as Peaches.
Because y'all don't need to know her name or her information.
Yes, I've never revealed her name. Not going to.
It's privacy, and I think that that's something that people can respect.
Yeah.
But I coined the nickname Peaches, and I think she looks like a Peaches.
I guess.
It's a very light-skinned name.
When I think of Peaches, have you heard of Teacher Bay?
Oh, girl.
Well, her name is Peaches, so that's what I think of.
Oh, my God. No, when I think of Peaches, I think of Lotto.
That's what she's
the Georgia Peach. Big Lotto.
Does she call herself that?
No, it just connected in my mind because Peaches gives light skin, and then I think about Peaches like your baby Peaches, and Peaches gonna grow up and she gonna be a Lotto.
Well,
no, it's not archetype, but I mean in terms of like her looks, like she's very light, and like her hair is very light, and I don't, you know what I mean? Like she, oh my God, let me shut the fuck up. No, I love Lotto. I love Lotto. But I think in terms of like aesthetic, not like aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very light, like very fair skin, but you can tell she is a Black girl, but very fair, very light hair. You know what I mean? Like that. Peaches is gorgeous.
She's great.
She's so articulate.
She is. She loves to talk. She just turned 2. We just had her checkup today. It went really well. She's doing great.
Period.
But yeah, life is good. Personally. Me and Trey are locked in. We started dating in 2021, moved in together a year later, and conceived Peaches a year after that. So, things
Mom and Dad.
Yes. But we met at Fashion Nova like years ago.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of knows this is like, Fashion Nova couple. We're not that.
No. No, at all. Honestly, I will say, I feel like both of you successfully kind of left Fashion Nova in the past.
Yeah.
Like I when I think of y'all, I don't think of Fashion Nova at all. Like genuinely, Trey is a very accomplished actor. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he doesn't even really model anymore. He just acts, which is great because that's what he wants to do. And yeah, Hollywood is just in the gutter right now.
But he's working. Yeah, like shout out to him. He's doing what a lot of people wish they were.
Yes.
You know, like he's eating it up. Tell us more things
about what
about you, girl. To had a whole podcast.
Oh yeah,
you're missing out on so much information.
I told you I forget.
Oh my gosh.
I did a podcast with Bobby, the formula brand, which was really fun.
Mom of the Year.
I got to interview like a lot of medical and childcare professionals and just talk to other, influencers and career driven women who are moms. But that was really fun. It was very interesting, like doing a podcast like that was very much, structured and like
Proper.
not that we're,
No, we aren't.
but it's very, we're not.
And
We're not
we're
professional.
improper.
We're not, but it's very casual here,
Yes.
And just having a different guest every single time and not knowing them,
Do you think that it helped?
100%.
Mhm.
100%. And everybody was great. There was one guest who she just wasn't giving me anything.
Oh man.
And it was crazy because at the end of the interview, she was like, "This is one of the best podcasts I've ever done." I was like, "Girl, I can't tell because you were just sitting there twiddling your thumbs the whole time," but it was fine.
I'm not gonna lie, there are people who are just built like that. Like
Yes.
like real Darias in real life. Yeah.
And then there was one guy interviewed who I thought, oh, this is going to be terrible because he like wasn't giving me shit.
Y'all had men on there?
Yeah.
I thought it was just for moms.
No, all parents.
Oh.
Yeah, it was majority moms. But we had a few dads in there too.
Oh, that's nice.
Trey was on there.
Oh, I was about to say they should have Trey on there. That's
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, and this guy, I wanted to interview him so bad because I have followed him before because he's like he teaches your kids how to read and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, I was like, ooh, he seems like very annoyed that he has to do this, but he was actually one of the coolest guests.
Period.
You never really know what you're getting.
Y'all get Miss Rachel on there?
Girl, no.
I wonder how much she would charge for that.
I mean, I don't know, to be honest, but Miss Rachel is very wealthy.
I know. So Miss Rachel don't need no podcast.
Yeah, she's making hella bread.
Yes.
Miss Rachel is good. We love Miss Rachel in this house.
Period.
Yes.
You ever watch a black one?
Miss Houston?
I don't know the names, but I've seen like clips on TikTok.
Yeah, I've watched Miss Houston sometimes, but I think I prefer Gracie's Corner, and there's like a Spanish or Hispanic woman that we watch.
And she speaks in Spanish.
Yep.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I'm like, I really wish you would put subtitles because I'm trying to learn too.
God.
I don't understand.
You gotta be fully immersed.
I know. So, but yeah, life has been really fun. I have a toddler, which is so crazy to say. Time it has gone by so fast.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's gone by
the thing is, I know that I've experienced the last 5 years.
It don't feel
but it feels like a quantum leap. Like 100%. I feel like I still feel like I am living in the apartments where we were across from each other. I can like mentally and like physically put myself there. And then the past 5 years feels like that.
Yes. I feel like COVID was just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Time is speeding up some kind of way.
No, they said it. It is. The planet is spinning faster.
Oh.
Like scientifically, they've proven the planet's spinning faster.
Well, they need to slow that shit down.
I don't know if they can. The thing is, it's spinning faster because of us. We're fucking shit up. Yes, we are fucking everything up. I just gave Sabria a speech. I'm gonna give y'all the speech too.
What?
Do not use AI unless you feel like you have to. There's always an option ahead of that. Stop taking the easy route. We are ruining the planet. Please and thank you.
We are.
That is it. And I'm not saying never use it because I understand that there are benefits to it. But if you don't have to, stop. Every single time I go on TikTok and I watch people who are just like for funsies, like, what happens in the United States in 2020? Like, stop.
Yeah.
Or people who use it as their therapist or like for like dating advice. Like I've literally seen TikToks of like girls who are just like, well, he hasn't texted me back in 3 days. What should I do?
That's crazy.
Stop.
Yeah. It is severely affecting our critical thinking.
Oh my God. Yo.
What?
When no, because this shit really does like it incenses me for sure. Because I saw the testing for elementary school kids from this past year.
Yeah.
Y'all, 6th graders can't read or write. And it's because they were the iPad kids. Can't read or write. And the thing is, I ain't got no kids of my own, but I know by the time I'm in my 80s, y'all gonna be my doctors. Y'all gonna be the ones driving the ambulance when I need y'all help.
They gonna have self-driving ambulances.
But y'all gonna be the lawyers and the EMTs. Y'all gonna be, and I swear, oh my God, we are doomed.
Yeah, I know. I really try not to harp on that too much. I'm really trying to.
You're a mother, you can.
I'm just talking about everything in general, like how bleak the future looks.
I don't think the future is bleak, but because there's still time for change. I think that the future is only bleak if we continue to act like we can't change things. We are we changed, y'all. At the end of the day, we outnumber them. People don't realize that what we're experiencing right now is very similar to what slaves versus the massa experience.
Yeah.
Where you mentally put yourself in this place of we can't do nothing about it. Because you're afraid that, yes, certain people will face repercussions. But ultimately, as a whole, we could fuck shit up. We could fuck shit up. That's what the slaves did in Haiti.
I agree. I just wish we could get on one accord to do it.
No, the thing is, we can't, because nobody wants to be part of the front lines. You know, nobody wants to risk that. And I fully understand that, especially for people who have children. You know, I get it. I do. I understand.
Yeah, people who have like medical needs and stuff.
I get it.
Yeah.
But there are different ways to go about it. Nobody wants to do this whole, y'all, stop paying for shit.
I know.
Just literally stop paying your... I'm not gonna tell y'all.
Look,
no,
I
guys,
tried
don't
to stop
listen to
paying
me.
my taxes. They came after my ass, so I need
No,
somebody else to
No, I think
on board.
no.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be a fully uniform, like on all fronts. No paying rent, no buying groceries, like across the board.
Yeah,
it's gonna take multiple people, thousands of people, to all come together and plan for the same thing and come together.
Yeah, so that's why I said we need somebody that represents us, because if we do successfully, like 2028, they're trying to get that national general boycott happening. And they're just trying to get it's like 3.5% of people have to sign up to make a boycott effective. We need somebody in place to have all our demands listed out, because if we stop shit like that for real, what do we want out of that? If we're able to make just everything shut down.
Cool.
Right. But like, what does that mean?
No, you're right.
We do need a leader.
We need a leader.
We do want to stop. We want to stop all the genocides happening everywhere that we're a part of. We want to stop all the discrimination happening here.
For sure. But it's
like, what do we want out of this? And we don't even know that yet.
The thing is, we first need to realize that we are actively being oppressed. But when you think about the quality of food that they're giving us, the lack of testing of it, they're trying to reverse all the mandates for vaccines. They're actively exterminating us. When you think about like,
I don't think they're doing that. They're just keeping us sick enough to where we're dependent on.
But that's okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes. We are in the dark place. It's literally like that show, The Good Place.
I've never seen that. I need to watch it.
Everybody
says it's good.
It's a great show, but the season finale is what makes the show so great.
Ruin it.
No, but
don't tell.
You already know what it is.
I don't know what happens in the finale. Don't say shit about it right now.
I need to, because that's the whole point of this.
Change the subject.
No.
Change the subject.
At the end of the day, you
Minty,
find out that
I'm not listening. Are you saying it? I didn't listen.
Because they never realized it, and once they did realize it, it shattered the illusion.
Are you done? Are you done?
It shattered the illusion. And I genuinely feel like once the illusion for all of us here is shattered, we will actually be able to make change. But motherfuckers is way too worried about la-boo-boos and motherfucking consumerism and whatever the fuck is popular right now. Why the fuck do we care? No shade. Shout out to Alandria, beautiful, beautiful girl. Shout out to everybody. Why the fuck are we so wrapped up in Love Island when there are active genocide happening? There's literally martial law actively happening, and we're worried about shit that don't matter. And what happened earlier in this year when they were actively disorienting us by just throwing all these fucking headlines at us left and right.
I mean, they're still doing that.
But we told them that this was happening. People said that this was happening, and we still were just like, oh, well. Like, we want to be blinded. We want the rose-colored glasses because taking them off is going to hurt too much. But y'all going to keep hurting until y'all do. You know? And it is bleak, and it does make things like starting a podcast seem very pointless. But I don't think that it is. I think that conversations like this make it worth it. Conversations like this may make one person who's listening to this podcast actually do their Googles and research something or stop using AI or whatever the case may be. And it keeps me from being severely depressed. So,
literally,
give me a purpose. Give me something to do. I'm here. Let's do it.
I'm down. Let's organize. I went to a local town hall meeting.
Shut the fuck up.
I did. Cause
shout out to you.
I won't say like who my water provider is.
No, don't.
Because I don't want to give it away. But these prices.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why are we paying for water in the first place?
Listen.
First of all, but y'all don't want to know how much my electric bill is.
No, tell them.
My electric bill?
Tell them how big your house is.
Okay, so we have a 4,000 square foot house. It's a big house, right? Is. But my apartment downtown, it was like 2,500 square feet. During the summertime, running AC 24/7, the most my bill was like $400 a month because it was an apartment, right? And it wasn't split between like the bill, you know.
It was metered individually.
It was metered individually. During the summertime, we have a 2 AC system upstairs, downstairs. During the summertime, my highest bill, which was the one that is due next week, $2,400, and it's every 2 months, so that's $1,200
a month.
A month,
not including anything. Just
that
is rent.
Literally, that's a lot of people's rent. And I'm like,
in what reality do they think that makes a single fuck ounce of sense?
I honestly have no idea.
But this is what I'm talking about.
Ridiculous.
It's the fact that you're still gonna pay it.
I have to.
That's what I'm saying.
I have
to. You do.
Yes. And I called them. I'm like, yo, it can't be right, because even last summer, my highest bill was $1,700 last summer. And I called them. I was like, yo, like,
what's happening?
Like, do we need to get our meter checked? Because this doesn't make any sense. And he was like, no, prices have gone up on average like 30%. And I'm like, Jesus.
But let's talk about it. Why?
AI.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Listen, I'll never shut the fuck up about that.
The tariffs contribute to it.
No, for sure. Yeah. But I'll never shut the fuck up about that. We are actively participating.
We pay for it.
Yes. Yes. And we're actively participating in the demise of our own community.
Yeah.
Like, we're fucking our own shit up. Y'all stop using that shit.
I know.
Please. Oh my God. $2,400 is insane.
Child, I can't wait till the wintertime.
But even in the wintertime, they're going to charge y'all hella for heat.
We don't turn the heat on.
Y'all, the thing is, we're not lying. When that baby was 1 year old, she had on 3 motherfucking sweaters.
She likes the cold. She don't like no blanket on at night. We got her attuned to temperature and what we like.
Because that baby run hot just like her parents.
She run hot like us.
Period.
So it's not a problem for us. But when people come over, we tell y'all, bring some sweatshirts.
First of all, let me tell you,
blankets.
I be in this house shivering in my Timbs. Y'all have no idea. I wore a sweater on purpose because I was like, oh, it's going to be cold. I know it is.
Well, no.
Not today.
We got to turn the AC off for the podcast.
But it'd be cold as fuck in this bitch.
It do. Yes.
But yeah, y'all. Things are, life is lifing, and it's cool because at the end of the day, I got into a big ass argument with my dad about just the state of the world, and he don't want to believe me, right? So like, I'm trying to tell him shit is not like sweet the way you think it is, because like they drove from Georgia to New York to go visit family and go to like a wedding or whatever. And I was telling him, I was like, be careful while y'all are traveling. He was like, for what? What do you mean? I was like, y'all gonna drive through DC, you know, it's a lot going on. Y'all can get pulled over. And it's literally 10 Haitians in a motherfucking minivan. Like, please. And he's like, for what? I was like, just make sure you bring your passport. He was like, I'm not doing that. And I was like, they will pick you up. He was like, stop watching the news. That's not happening for real. And I need you to understand, we argued down. He does not believe that it's happening for real. He was like, I'm a citizen. I said, you have a heavy ass accent. I can barely understand when you speak to me. So at the end of the day, if you get pulled over and you say, allô, monsieur, they're literally going to be like, get in this ICE vehicle.
Yeah.
And he refuses to believe me.
Girl, if you're not on TikTok, you really are oblivious to what's going on.
But it's even more so than that. I literally have this girl that I work with at a studio. Her mom got taken. Yes. Her mom got taken going to the grocery store.
Ugh.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Ew.
and she was a citizen. She spent 3 weeks in a facility and finally got out after their lawyers did all the work.
Girl, my neighbors from Nashville, they lived across the street from us. They've been there for as long as I lived there.
Mm-hmm.
The husband got taken. He's been there for over 20 years.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And I'm trying to tell that to him.
Mhm.
And he's like, you just love being so dramatic and da 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 da. And I literally was like, I'm not gonna argue with you about this. Like, get off my phone.
Yeah.
Because clearly you don't, it's not that you don't care. You think you know everything. And no shade, boomers and older people, they live in a reality where, or they believe that the reality of being in America is this is the best place to be.
Yeah.
Still.
It's really crazy because I feel like there's a lot of similarities between boomers and Gen Z.
Yeah.
And even talking to some of my younger Gen Z cousins, they feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you not see what's happening? Like, are you not talking to people on campus and shit? Like,
I think it's because they grew up on the internet and they consume so much of the internet that there's no difference between the lies and the truth. Right? And so for them, the internet is just this fake place. It's like so much it's brain rot for them.
Mhm.
And so when they turn on the TV, that feels like more like reality sometimes.
Yeah.
And I also think that life is cyclical, right? And they hate millennials. And they've always talked shit about millennials because millennials are the generational like breakers, you know?
Mhm.
Like millennials came and shook the fucking table, and to them, we do too much. And it's crazy as fuck to me because y'all wouldn't have a lot of the things that y'all have. Y'all wouldn't exist in a world where y'all exist if it wasn't for millennials.
Yeah.
No shade. But at the end of the day, y'all want to make fun of people so bad. Life would look a lot different if millennials didn't do what millennials did.
And Gen X. I feel like Gen X is overlooked a lot.
Yeah.
They did some things too.
They did some things, but they also held on to the reality of what the boomers went through.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
They held on to it tight. Gen Z is allowed to be like, I'm not fucking working for that, or I'm not doing that because we did the work and then decided that. And then y'all followed suit. That's a whole other episode. That's a whole other thing. Before we sign off, I do want to know, what do you look forward to with the research, with the
podcast?
The renaissance of the podcast. Oh. Yes. Girl, you know
the renaissance.
Yes, of the podcast.
Beyonce. Would love to have Beyonce.
Girl,
I know, but I'm still on a high. You know, I think of life in terms of Peaches and Beyonce. Like in terms of time, which is crazy. That's so bad, but she just does it for me. But you know, one thing I really look forward to is having more guests this time around, because we didn't have all of the guests that we had last time were basically our friends.
We had some people that didn't fall under that umbrella, but they became friends. Yes, yes.
You know, we knew them in some capacity.
Yes.
I want to do like more outreach with people that we don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that would be fun.
We would need to be in a different setup though.
Well, it could be virtual, but
True.
I do prefer doing podcasts in person.
I do too. The chemistry is different.
It is. It's way different. This intro episode has been a little heavier than I anticipated.
Well, I don't think it's heavier. I think that it's realistic.
But yeah. But we will, you know, get into some shenanigans as well.
But the thing is, I think that this is very relevant.
It is.
And also very, very us. And regardless, even the first iteration of the podcast, when real shit was happening, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Now, are we going to talk about bullshit too? For sure.
Of course. But bullshit looks a lot different now.
It does.
5 years later, we're in our 30s. I have
grown.
a kid. We're both in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bullshit's different.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, to a certain extent.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went through some bullshit today.
Hello.
You're reminiscent of the
Okay. Oh, also, if you're in Los Angeles, I throw parties now. Next month will be the next one. I'll let y'all know about it.
Are you trying to do it like every second Saturday or something? Or
no, it'll be once a month for that party. I'm really like
I know, but is it like
Oh,
the
no, no,
same
no, no, no. It
house?
really depends
Just
because,
random. Okay.
yeah, because like it depends on the venue and whether it's available because they have hella parties and shit. So it's
Okay.
already locked in, then we'll adjust, but it'll definitely be within the first or the second
I'm
week
gonna
of the month.
go.
No, you
I
should. It's
wasn't
literally for
able
the
to last
girls.
time because saw Hamilton.
Yes.
And I'm going again.
Okay, can I just
because
say that I worked with someone who went and she was so disappointed.
had she seen it before?
Yeah, she's a Hamilton stan.
Why was she
But
disappointed?
her and her friends dressed up and everything, went to the theater, and they were the only ones singing. And she was
Oh
like,
yeah.
she was like,
Same with me. It was just me and the girl next to us like whisper singing. And I was like, damn.
no, and she was so mad because she said she saw people like on TikTok, and like the
Yeah.
whole theater was singing, and she was expecting that. Like they drew mustaches and beards and shit, showed up and nothing.
So right before the show starts, they have like this 20-minute segment of the actors like talking about their experience.
Oh, you're watching it on the screen.
You're watching it on the screen. And Lin-Manuel, he tells you, he wants you to sing along, as does everybody else. And so it wasn't marketed properly. So they needed to designate like, okay, these are the sing-along show times and these are just
That's smart.
show times.
That's smart as fuck, yeah.
I really wish, because I really want to go to a sing-along one.
I saw one TikTok and I was like, I'm not going because I thought that's what all of them were going to be.
No.
Just like everyone standing up singing. But
Have
no.
you watched it in its entirety?
Yes, you made me in 2020.
Mindy, we did not finish it.
Yes, we did. I watched it.
No, we
Tabria,
didn't.
I'm telling you, I watched it in its entirety. You went to bed. I finished it. I watched it. And I was not that impressed. It was good. But it wasn't great to me.
It's excellent.
Okay, I think
we need to go see it on the big screen.
I'm okay.
It just pains me so.
I'm okay. I received it. I received it. I did. It was just like when I watched La La Land or any other thing. It's just like, okay, this is cute.
It's not like
it didn't change my life, and that's okay. I don't need to be a hammy or what y'all call ourselves.
I don't know.
I don't need to be a hammy. I'm okay. Oh my gosh. I don't think that life is about whether you're a hammy or you're not. I think that you can all coexist and love each other, whether or not we are Lin-Manuel whatever.
Well, I want to see it again. I think I'll just go by myself. I'm gonna go to like an early showing, and maybe I'll be the only one in there. You should bring
Peaches.
No, it's 3 hours long. She can't.
She'd be pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to have her watch it, but she's not really into it yet.
Girl, she won't be. If
she will be.
If she got taste.
Both of her parents love Hamilton.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So she is gonna be a hammy.
She has to be into it.
She's gonna be a hammy.
What was the question you asked me before this?
What are you looking forward to?
Oh, I answered that. How did it transition to this? Guess. Oh yeah, Beyonce. But quick segment that we want to do. We want to ask each other a question unbeknownst to us. Do you have a question?
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Okay. I will think of one on the spot.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, I have a good question.
What?
Do you think being a mom has affected your sense of self or fashion or like how you express yourself?
Yes.
Oh, in what way?
I also feel like this is just me getting older too. I honestly don't know which one it's more of. But I don't dress as like, not that I dress risque, but I was just very carefree.
Tabria's titties were always out.
Like I didn't wear a bra.
Your titties were always out.
Right.
She loved the crop top with some under and side boob. How many times have we been out in the streets and your titty popped out? More times than the average human being, I promise you. There are people that live in nudist colonies who had their titties pop out less than you.
Shut up.
I'm being so dead ass.
No.
Okay, girl.
No. But I feel like I don't know what my sense of style is anymore. I just know I love color. That's all I know. I love color. And I love a good baby tee still. Baby tee meaning like it goes like right below my belly button. So not a crop top, but it's just fitted.
Yes.
And I've also learned that, and this is going to sound like, Tabria, please be so for real, but it is so hard dressing an hourglass figure. They don't make structured pants to go over my wide hips.
No. And that's a real thing.
And sometimes I don't want to wear tight on loose. I want to wear loose. You know what I'm saying?
But it's hard to wear loose when you have that body type.
And when you have Broad shoulders, big, big chest. It just makes everything look
potato sack.
Yes. Yes.
And sometimes the potato sack look is chic, but at the same sometimes it is kind of chic, but it is very difficult in finding high quality pieces that can give you that look. And I will say that even me, I have a hard time with it. And I still try to find ways to make it work, but you're always gonna give va va boom. I always do. Always. I either give va va boom or I look like a little boy and it's just like potato sack. But I'm okay with it because I fuck with the potato sack look. I do, but I do understand what you're saying. Like, I have the hardest time finding slacks that don't bunch up in the center.
Exactly.
I have the hardest time. Like, I can wear a blazer for sure, but finding loose jeans that don't have to be 4 sizes larger.
Exactly.
That will fit on my waist. Impossible.
And it's like every bottom I own, if it's not just pure elastic, you have to have it tailored.
Yeah, period.
And it's like, I don't want to, that's just so much money you're putting into everything.
But that's why I think that people need to stop buying, curvy people, stop buying fast fashion and buy quality pieces that you do get tailored and invest your money in that. If you have a solid 3 pairs of jeans, that fit you exactly the way you want them to fit, no one's gonna be out here looking at you crazy as an outfit repeater.
No, it's true.
Wear your shit, and it's good quality, and it's gonna last you years. I'd rather that any day.
I agree. I wish I could find them.
You have to buy them as a quadruple whatever, and then get it tailored to your waist.
Even then, like, I shop at Good American for most of my jeans because they do have
good jeans. Yeah.
But even still, they're not giving what I want them to give. It's all still like wide leg, boot cut, flare.
No, you gotta find the style that you like. Go up in size and get them tailored.
Do you know what I have to do? Because I've done this.
2 pairs and put them together.
I have to buy 2 pairs of pants and get my expensive ass tailor, have them stitch it together.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound crazy as hell? Like.
You're just walking around double bagged.
That's absurd.
It's not funny.
It's not.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just the fact that I'm envisioning a pair of pants and you did that too, and it has a panel down this.
I mean, he does a good job. Like, it's seamless. Seamless. But it's like,
it's still stressful because twice the amount. If it's a $150 pair of jeans, you're spending $300 and then another $200 on top of it. So it's $500 for this one pair of jeans. But you'll never have to buy it. No, I'm saying I understand it is stressful, but if you can afford it, I'm not saying that y'all need to do this because I know that's
I don't even want to do that.
No, I know, but it's better than you spending hella brand because you're gonna spend $600 buying 8 pairs of pants that don't fit. Spend it once.
I agree.
If you can do it, if I could afford to do it, if I could afford to do it, everything I own would be tailored. Everything. But I can't afford to do it. And my weight fluctuates way too much.
I just don't care enough to do it. So it's going to be these skirts. And
I like it. I genuinely think that your current style, like this look, love this. So fucking cute. I think that your current style is like, it's an accurate representation of the way you used to dress.
Me, I think.
It's the way you used to dress, just older. Just more covered up.
Yeah.
Same thing. Tutti Frutti.
I agree.
Tabria dresses like a cartoon character. She does.
I do. Once I find something I like, I will repeat it.
No, not like that. I mean, this outfit, I would draw it on a cartoon character. I'm being dead ass. The red Mary Janes, the big what material is this?
Girl, probably some fake linen. I don't know.
A linen skirt, the paper bag linen skirt. Even like the shirt looks like a cartoon character would wear it.
It's a lobster roll.
Okay, girl.
I get so many compliments on this shirt.
It's cute. It looks Parisian, but it says made lobster.
I love me a graphic tee.
Tabria, go off, sister. I'm saying I fuck with it. I'm saying I fuck with it. All I'm saying is it just gives like you. It looks like you. I think that you still have a distinct style. I think that you are still searching though for like that one like vibe. You know what I mean?
I am, but I'm not gonna find it anytime soon.
Yeah. What's my question?
I'm gonna ask what you asked me, and I don't have to answer. Who's your
Okay.
celebrity crush?
Oh, okay. Okay. Y'all already, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say two, a man and a woman. Y'all, Zach Fox, all day, every day.
I mean, yeah.
Love him.
He's in a new movie. I can't remember, but I just saw his name.
Listen, he could be in so many things.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna participate and watch and stand for all of them.
Yeah, I loved
Love
him in
him.
Abbott Elementary.
Mm-hmm. Now, woman, Sid Colson. She's a WNBA player. She's so fucking
yes.
funny.
Yes. I actually know who that is.
So fucking funny.
I don't know if she's funny, but she's
What?
attractive.
Sid Colson?
I've never heard her speak. I've just
All she does is speak.
Well, people just make like, fan cams of her.
Are we talking about the same person?
Because a lot of people like her. She's like, whenever girls talk about favorite I see her all the time.
Okay, yeah.
People like her a lot.
Okay, you need to go on her like Instagram or her TikTok. She's literally hilarious. She had a show, her and one of her teammates, because they're both funny as fuck. It was a whole like a sketch comedy show.
Oh.
But it was like based on them being basketball players who aren't the best, but like are trying to be the best. It's so funny.
Cool.
It's
I love
so
that for her.
funny.
Period.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Now, Tabria, tell the people yours.
So, first of all, Mindy asked me this question the other day. And do you know who I was thinking about before? Because I thought you were talking about someone else.
Who? Oh, wait. Oh, can I say it?
Well, mouth it to me first.
No, because you're going to edit it.
Fine.
Jonathan Majors?
No.
Who? During COVID.
Yeah.
Jadena?
No.
Who?
No.
Who? I sound like an owl. Come on, girl.
Tyler Perry.
You're...
First of all, I would like no judgment from the listeners.
Holy shit.
It was like a very brief.
Tabria, what the fuck are you talking about? When was this?
I swore we had this conversation during COVID.
Tabria, I vaguely remember it, but I swear on my mama, I thought you was joking. I thought it was a joke.
It was just, we were in lockdown, like things were just.
I literally thought
my right mind.
I thought it was one of them things where it's like, oh, Oprah thick as hell. Like I thought it was a joke. You were being dead ass. You dead ass looked at Tyler Perry and said,
let's calm down. Your reaction is a lot.
No, because Tabria, that is jarring information. That is world view shaking.
I would like
information. I don't think that you can. I don't think that y'all, Tabria has the most problematic taste because the person I thought she was talking about was literally Kevin Gates. And we looked them up on the pattern and it said soulmates. So he would have had you in a hijab. Okay? No. Because I know he would have loved you. Praise God for Trey. Praise God. Because my God, where would you have ended up?
Not
in Atlanta.
No, not with no.
You would have ended up backstage at a concert.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God. Not. On the red carpet talking about, yes, daddy. There's no way.
That's why that was supposed to be a private conversation because it was a fleeting moment.
Tabria, it was so dead. You were so dead ass about it. We looked him up on pattern.
You look everybody up on pattern.
I sure do.
But the fact that we were soulmates was crazy. Soulmates? I've never gotten that with anybody. Oh,
get it back.
Soulmates is crazy.
Kevin Gates is insane.
Yeah.
He go watch him find this clip somewhere.
No,
she don't want you. It's a joke. Tyler Perry, you too. She don't want you either.
No, I admit the Tyler Perry is crazy. I mean, both of them are crazy, but that's especially
damning. Insane.
Just.
I feel like I need time to process this.
I know everybody's just gonna be flaming me. It's fine.
It's okay. Listen, I talked about this on TikTok before. I had a thing for bisexual men for a very long. I feel like every man I've ever had a crush on, gay bisexual. He's a little, he's a little tootie.
Very.
Okay, maybe that was the allure. Who knows?
I don't know. But I've evolved. I do not feel the same way I felt.
And the crazy thing is, you've spoken to him. Were you like getting butterflies when you guys were on the phone?
No, I did not. I did not, because it was before that. It was like Clubhouse days, like early COVID.
That was early COVID.
And that was like
No.
summer. This is like spring.
No. When did you do the Halloween thing? What year?
Fall.
What year?
2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Well, that's that.
That is that.
I got it out, and
honestly, guys,
I would like to keep this between us.
And if you would like to comment on this, send us in a listener letter, listener question.
Yeah.
Y'all email us at thethickpodcast@gmail.com. We are doing this new thing. Aside from us asking each other questions that we haven't prepared for mentally beforehand, we're gonna have a nice little bowl. And it's gonna have all these like questions that you guys have asked us via email, and we're going to blindly grab them and read them out. So,
and these aren't listener letters. These are just like anything you want us to talk about.
Topics, quibs, whatever.
And it'll just be
questions.
Off the cuff of whatever we can think of in that moment.
Yes.
Yeah, we think that'll be fun.
But also send listener letters as well.
Because we still like to do those. Those are fun because y'all be in some shit.
And honestly, I think the random like questions in the bowl could be a good icebreaker when we have a guest too.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Well, guys, it's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun. Oh, I feel so familiar. Every Thursday we'll be here.
Thank you and good night.